Welcome to Tungsten Tales. You have the machine, James Wade, who is safely through to round 2 of the Masters. James, it wasn't straightforward, it was tight, but you hit that double 10, and that's what you do better than anyone.
Safely, round 2. I don't think they calibrate to the game I played, but I won and I'm through. Looking forward to the next game.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since the World Championship, a few wins there, and of course a disappointing loss. Has it been tough since then? Because that must hurt, when you defeated in a major tournament like that.
Yeah, like I say, I put as much practice into that tournament as I've ever done for any tournament, and I play like a carrot against Gary. And there's no words to explain it. I'm still suffering, I'm still punishing myself. Like I say, I play like a carrot, I earn a carrot, it's in respect of rankings and stuff. Yeah. Obviously the money, we're really, really, really lucky to achieve what we achieved, but it was soul destroying, to play like I did against Gary. Really upsetting, but there was a lot of other people before me that fell at the hurdles, so onwards and upwards, as they say.
That's it. And since then, have you been on the practice board, or is that the sort of thing you just say, hey, I'm going to have a couple of weeks away from this?
Since the World Championships, I've thrown probably about 40 minutes in total.
Really?
So coming here and beating Terry was quite a surprise, Didn't expect to win the game, but now I'm back in the mix of it. I have to start practicing again. I have to start throwing regularly, and that's it.
Yeah, because the standard's so high, isn't it? Kim High breaks Adrian Lewis in the next round. To say you're not going to worry too much about that, I'm sure, until tomorrow, because you don't really care who you're playing. It's all about how you play, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the truth of the whole game. It doesn't matter who you got to play well enough to beat them. They're both phenomenal scorers. I would favour Adrian over the game, if I'm honest. A lot of people beat around the bush with the whole game, but I'd favour Adrian because he's more experienced. He's, in my opinion, a better overall scorer. From flamboyancy, Kim's a better scorer, because he bangs out the 180s when you're least expecting it. But in my personal opinion, I expect to play Adrian, but you never know what Kim's going to do. If Kim plays one of his good games, Adrian's in a lot of trouble, and Adrian will lose.
Yeah, because his A game is fantastic.
Oh, it's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. He's a massive confidence player. He's a massive scorer, and he doesn't fear anyone.
No, and the Premier League's on its way. That's just grueling, isn't it? And you know all about that. Say by practice, did you look at it as an event? It's a silly question. Do you put as much practice in for week 1, week 2, week 3? Or do you think, I've got another week next week?
I think when the Premier League arises, it's the same for every player. You're going away on the Wednesday because you have to be there 24 hours before. You practice that night for an hour, 45 minutes to 6 hours. Some people. And then you play your darts, and then you move to the next weekend tournament. I don't think it's a 4-month period of your life where you can actually practice.
Right.
I think it's just a 4-month period of playing competitive darts where there's enough competitive darts where you don't have to practice.
Right.
I'm sure there's a lot of players that will practice and will try and fine tune, but I would say for 80% of the players, it's just work day to day.
Work day to day. Well, I think we'll leave it at that. James, thank you so much for your time. Best luck for tomorrow, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, mate.